Hi everyone. So my name is Kashwini Anak Perempuan Nagindran, matrix number 288279. Okay, first of all, I would like to talk about the introduction of Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB. Tenaga Nasional is the largest electricity supplier in Asia with operating in the UK, Kuwait, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, India and Indonesia. TNB is the first electricity seen in Malaysia at the turn of the century in Rawang. Lock Yew and Tambusami Pillai erected an electric generator in 1894. CEB was established and started to operate on 1 September. The government declared its final decision to privatize on May 4, 1988. TNB planned to restore the NEB. Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad declared TNB to be the heir and successor to NEB on September 1, 1990. Next, we move on to the management team of TNB. The Chief Executive Officer of TNB is Dato' IR Baharin bin Din. The Managing Director of TNB is Dato' Nur Azman bin Mufti. The Chief Distribution Network Officer is Wan Nazmi bin Wan Mahmud. And the Chief Retail Officer is Dato' IR Megat Jalaluddin bin Megat Hassan. Okay. Next is the Chief Grid Officer is Dato' IR Husaini bin AB Rahman. The CR and stakeholder is Dato' Wira Roslan bin AB Rahman. The Chief Strategy and Ventures Officer is Dato' Fazlur Rahman bin Zainuddin and the Chief Financial Officer is Hazmi bin Otman. Okay, next, the CPO Human Resource is Wahizan bin Abdul Rahman. The Chief Procurement Officer is Amir Mahmud Abdullah. The Chief Information Officer is Dato' Fazil bin Ibrahim. And the CGB Solutions Officer is Ahmad Hushairi bin Ibrahim. And the last one is the Company Secretary. The Company Secretary is the Norazni binti Muhammad Isa.
The Tenaga Nasional Berhad vision is to be a best diverse company that focuses on business and provide excellent service. Then they aspire to be one of Malaysia's and the world's pioneers of very prestigious firm. The management is highly consistent with the company goals, which is that the type of business carry is a limited corporation. Then they have a significant stock with a market capitalization of 60 billions and have a asset 50 billions dollars that is listed on Kuala Lumpur Bursa Stock Exchange. The vision of TNB can be employed while TNB is working on for generating in Peninsular Malaysia. TNB is charged of the development of the company's generated assets of the generated assets as well as the company operation and maintenance. The TNB mission is to provide superior products and service to its customers. The mission of the NP or the further described by the objective described by the firm is objective. It indicates that the corporations are regulatory body responsible for controlling power supply in the industry, including safety issues. TNP also known for providing service to more than 6 million customers in Malaysia. TNP mission is successfully as evidenced by its numerous achievements and honors in Malaysia, also in international.
Now we go to see about the Tenagas Nasional Berhad products and service. So we see about product first is distributing electricity to the public. They are supplying electricity to the customer for industrial, commercial, residential, and transportation consistently and consularly. The second one is the terminal power plants. They are using the conventional steam turbine and steam generator by combination with diesel and gas for the generate assign the turbine to create the power of electricity. The product is about operation and generation technology to maintain a consistent environment, efficient safety, healthy with reasonable and sustainable profits. It's about hydropower plants. Is how generated electricity energy created by through the channel of the turbine by rotate by water parts of the area. The last product TNB is grid. Grid is provided to secure renewable and economical operating system. The grid is coordinate of version electricity to supply activity to cure produce, regional operator, distribute all electricity consumed. Now we look about TNB service. The first one is TNB Repair and Maintenance Center Berhad, or we can call TNB Romka. The TNB Romka service is the management of repair and maintenance of industrial equipment. They repair the power plants such as gas, steam, hydro turbine. Second service is Tenaga Nasional Berhad Fuel. They are supplier coal and fuel to implementation to process systems that require million fuel and coal, like Kappa and Manjung. The service TNB is TNB Energy Service Neighborhood, TNBS. TNBS is building more efficient green energy system, pushing in the green projects, operation maintenance of green system like solar hybrid system, mini hydro system, biomass, biogas. The last service in TNB is TNB Engineering Corporation. They provide to cooling system and store terminal energy, implement generation system, facility management, and latest related technology to over the oversee and wait.
Main competitor. Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB has no competitor as it is a monopoly company. TNB is one of monopoly company in Malaysia. In economy, the monopoly is complete control of the trade good or service in a particular market by a person or a company. TNB will remain monopoly in the electric supply sector because it is important sector in the economy. The government has no plan to break the monopoly of the country electricity supply service, which is now dominated by TNB to other party because it be controlled by TNB. TNB will be competitor in the procurement of fuel to other gas and coal supply, but has no in short or medium term impact on profit. TNB competitor need a very long time to compete because TNB is now have stable position in this industry. As the main supply of electricity to the state, TNB is committed to various efforts to ensure the continuity of green energy sources for the well-being of the people and the state. In 2019, TNB encouraged private company as well as government department and agency to use solar panel to generate energy supply to achieve the goal of low carbon and economical city. TNB also offer benefit to TNB customer through the smart meter program, where customer can manage energy consumption more effectively while reducing electricity bill and carbon footprint. Not only that, TNB also introduced RE Integrate Zero Powerhouse and energy effectively technology in Cyberjaya to drive smart home. In addition, electricity supply from TNB is only in Peninsular Malaysia. In Sabah, electric supply is from Sabah Electricity Sdn Bhd, and Sarawak electricity supply is from Sarawak Energy Berhad.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Badrul Ilman bin Zainuddin. I will be presenting the topic about the current major trend and issue faced by TNB. The first current major trend is Rural Development Program, while the issue faced by TNB is they are having difficulties with their Nenggiri hydroelectric dam projects. The project has received a lot of objection from the indigenous people in the area. The Kelantan Orang Asli Village Network has threatened to take legal action and called for a massive movement against the project. The next current major trend is COVID-19 pandemic. The issue faced by TNB is they have been received complaints about the high charge of electricity bills. During the conditional movement control order, consumers were required to stay at home and prohibited from outdoor activities, which resulted in the high charge of electricity bills. The next current major trend is apply latest technology. TNB has an issue with their smart meter. They have been received small complaint from small number of consumers who feel that the use of smart meter cause the bill to be higher than the old meter. Apart from the alleged contagion of smart meter causing high bills, the apparatus has also previously faced other allegations of consumers being exposed to radiation. Current major trend is rising value of cryptocurrency. The issue faced by TNB is they have suffered losses in a very large amount as a result of activity of the stealing electricity for the purpose of mining Bitcoin. For example, TNB has claimed to lose up to RM24.36 million in Shah Alam Selangor as a result of syndicate illicit activity of Bitcoin mining.
Assalamualaikum and hi. I am Muhammad Sadiq bin Aifzul Azkar, alias Muhammad Asfar, matric number 287520. Today I want to talk about the SWOT analysis for Tenaga Nasional Berhad. For the strength of Tenaga Nasional Berhad, Tenaga Nasional Berhad is the biggest electricity power supply in Malaysia. Tenaga Nasional Berhad have solar plant station, coal plant station, gas plant station and hydro plant station. For example, solar plant station can reduce cost and save environment because it use the source of environment, neutral environment. Other than that, Tenaga Nasional Berhad have a smart grid that is to automate monitoring and control, data analytics, supply reliability, distribute energy resources or DER, integration, green energy and cyber security measures. Moreover, Tenaga Nasional Berhad have a scholarship and have a private university called UNITEN, University Tenaga Nasional. It can produce professional electrical engineering for Tenaga Nasional Berhad in future. Other than that, Tenaga Nasional Berhad have a subsidiaries for the customers that use their service and product. Then, Tenaga Nasional Berhad also have a business in Tenaga Cable industry that produce power cable. Then, Tenaga Nasional Berhad have a research and development for his innovation and product. For example, the latest innovation of Tenaga Nasional Berhad is the smart meter. The weakness for Tenaga Nasional Berhad is Tenaga Nasional Berhad produce coal and gas power plant station to generate electricity. Coal and gas power plant station can affect environment around them. It can produce more greenhouses and makes Earth much warmer. It can be air quality is very weak around them. Moreover, Tenaga Nasional Berhad is not strong to fight in the market because Tenaga Nasional Berhad produce more electricity and not have much variation of product. the opportunities for Tenaga Nasional Berhad is to build wind power generation around Malaysia. This is because nation have a strong wind from monsoon phenomenon. For example, every year, nation have a southwest monsoon that happen from May to September every year, and northeast monsoon that happen from November to March every year. So the strategic places that can build the wind power generation is in Terengganu and Kelantan. Moreover, Tenaga Nasional Berhad also can generate renewable power that is much more cheaper from before. This can avoid carbon tax from government. For example, geothermal and biomass energy that can be used for renewable power. There are more threats for Tenaga Nasional Berhad nowadays. For example, the threat is pandemic COVID-19. Pandemic COVID-19 is happening around the world. Pandemic COVID-19 can affect the economy. Nowadays, we look that economy is slowed down because of pandemic COVID-19. This can affect the customer because customer not have a stable financial to pay bill for the electricity. Moreover, nowadays, the cost of production is high from the present year. That some competitors in the utility industries can beat the Tenaga Nasional Berhad for the utility. For example, in the market price, Tenaga Nasional Berhad is not the highest price in utilities market, but the highest price in market utility industry is Petronas.
Thank you for the previous presenter, Muhammad Sadiq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haikal bin Sulaiman, metric number 287521. I want to talk about future direction of the company. Future direction is one way a company can preserve their success by knowing what the company's dreams want to be in the future. Every company has their own future direction. Tenaga Nasional Berhad also has their own strategy. Firstly, TNB expressed that their goal is to improve their digital platform that can be used by Malaysian citizens in the future. TNB already have their first step, which is they have their own application on smartphones that call My TNB in order to better track and manage their energy usage. Tenaga Nasional Berhad also have their strategy for the future that call Reimagining TNB. They launched this Reimagining TNB in 2016, a 10-year strategic plan to become a global electricity utility, which is from a major utility firm to a major global player. Lastly, Tenaga Nasional Berhad also have their strategy to preserve the environment. At the same time, they are generating a supply of electricity to consumers. Therefore, they plan to set strategy that call net zero emission aspiration by 2050. Their target is to increase the use of renewable energy and reduce the consumption of natural resources. Thank you for the previous presenter.
Presented just now. Okay, now we move on to the suggestion on appropriate strategies. First of all, TNB should have a defined or long-term purposes. TNB should think how to be more innovative, carefully consider what opportunities may arise in the future. Next is, TNB should maintain competitive strategy. In addition, TNB also should gain market share and grow their brand. TNB should also consensus scale economy. TNB also should incorporate risk into their strategy and allow for failures. And lastly, TNB should learn from past experiences and enhance their future.